This was your submission to the text on image assignment, and will you just tell us kind of what you were thinking when you submitted this?
When I was first looking at the assignment, I was just looking around the room, trying to think of an object that would work this assignment that I could use. And I saw this and I saw numbers on it, and I was like, there's got to be some way that I can make this work. Because earlier I went to the website, check on the violation, make sure that it was just a warning, there was no amount that I had to pay or anything. So if I put in the ticket number, I'm going to get a result, input, output. So there is a way to make this work.
So the input would be the ticket number, and what would the output be?
It would be the fine amount.
Okay, the fine. So I would say that there are lots of functions you can define. Would you
Yeah.
agree with that?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
We might even say that this is like the parking violation price. And so the parking violation price of 1201. So I know that you get this concept because you just used it perfect.
The thing that really clicked in my head was thinking of it as input and output, because seeing it as that, you can see it more with other objects. Like there are things that once you put something into it, you will get something out of it, and there is a function that makes that work. So that's what really made it click in my head.
Maybe to visualize it. The part you can't explain in the middle is the function.
Yeah.
And in the middle between the input and the output, is there another function that we could define that would use the same domain?
Yeah, because each ticket number would also have a license plate number as well associated with it.
So you could do parking violation plate number, and if you put this in, it would give person the plate number of the person who had this violation. Actually, I guess you could do you could do the officer number. So each of these things is a different function that would take a ticket number and output
Would
something.
it also work for like the make and the color? I mean, it's not a number, but would that also work?
Yes, that's an excellent question. The output of the function does not have to be a number. A really crucial concept that maybe deserves. The way that we could look at that, like I could have a function called reverse, and it could take a word like reverse of number would be rev, and there's no number anywhere in sight. And that's the point. In a function, it doesn't have to be about numbers. It's just about a rule where if you know how to get from the input to the output, that's a function, as long as there's no controversy about what the output should. You are absolutely right. You could define a bunch of functions based on a WCU parking violation. So